Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today is Gua Sha, which we covered last year, but we covered it for the face. So today I thought it would be good for us to chat about how you can use it for the hands and arms. Now there are many reasons why we can use it, and again I'll link you to the Gua Sha facial video that I did. But it can be really good on the hands because it can be good for pain relief. It can be good for loosening up the muscles and joints, and it can also be good for really boosting the circulation. And how many of us do have cold hands, and it can be great just for warming them up and just getting the circulation moving. So let's do a little demo of some techniques we can use for Gua Sha on the hands and arms. So the good thing with Gua Sha is that you don't even need a massage medium, you can just use it cold. And it's one of the few times that it's actually not a take your time massage, it's a moving fast massage. Now you'll see some Gua Sha where there's a lot of redness in the skin, a lot of erythema. The choice is really yours when you're doing it for yourself. So you are working fast to stimulate, so you will probably see blotchiness, redness, irritation, and you can compare one hand to the other if one's been done and the other has not. But again, even though some people will take it to the extreme and make it very red and very hot and very irritated, that's your choice. It's completely up to you what you feel comfortable with, but you should definitely see a difference between the hand that you've done and the hand that you haven't. So again, lots of different Gua Shas that you can get, but the tools are jade, so they're nice and cool. But remember, it's about using all the sides of it and using what's comfortable for you. So you can use the longer side and just start to really work on the skin and heat it up. Again, you can work over the fingers. You can work on the hand, and then when you're finished, then you can take it up to the elbow if you want. You don't even need to. It's completely your choice. So just working on that area to warm it up. Then if you want, you can turn it to the slight curve and you can work on the fingers and the thumb. And I can start, now it never hurts though, it actually feels nice. It's quite stimulating. But I can start to see some blotchiness there, some blood start to come to the surface. You can also use the curves to work in between the fingers. And again, you can't really go wrong with it. Just working away. And I can turn it round and I can work on the back of the hand. Work over the fingers and the thumbs. And again, just working around. Nothing should feel extremely uncomfortable, but you should definitely feel the stimulation. And I can start to see some redness there. You can do more pressurized sort of friction circular movements. And there's so many different ways that you can do this. You can work over the hand, or you could just work in random areas, because it really is up to you, because it's you that's doing the treatment on yourself. And again, you can press in. I can actually feel a little bit of crunching down here, so I could spend a little bit of time on that. But when you think about it again, that muscle is getting used day in, day out. Your hands very rarely get a rest. But you can also use the other sides too. And just cover the area. Spend as much time going over it as you want to. Then you can switch up again and just work on the fingers individually. Again, sometimes I can feel the crunching. I don't know if you can hear it. but just where there's a little bit of muscular tightness. Oh yeah, I feel it, especially at the base of the fingers, I feel it. Then on the thumb. And then if you want, you can start to work on the forearm. You can turn the arm round, work up to the elbow. And just take it to where you want to. So if you want to keep going and really get that redness, then you can decide where you want to take that. But I would always advise, don't irritate, stimulate, but don't irritate. But I can see erythema there, and I'll just see if you can compare the two. Can you see how I've just started to build up some erythema there? But that's just some basic ideas of how to use the gua sha on your hands and on your arms. It's a lovely bit of kit. Again, it's always good to know that you've got kit that you don't have to spend a fortune on, that you don't need lots of complicated steps to use, that you don't need to charge if it's last minute, that you don't need to replace elements. And again, it's got its roots steeped in history, so it's very easy to research and find out more about it and then decide how much of the gua sha kit that you want to invest in, because you can get different sizes for different areas of the body. But overall, I hope you enjoyed that. As always, if you want to leave me a comment, whether you use it, any massage techniques that you find are really effective, and if there's anything else that you'd like me to try out for the channel, I'm always happy to hear from you. So I will see you again soon.